Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been thought that. Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. Casemiro can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Drogba. Do this.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require...
Tries a shot!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 19, Deco. Coming on the field, number 9.
He's taking no chances there.
Number 22.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pass is just off target. Munich.
Well, I think this they've changed their shape and at least because they've to be teams.
To that.
That was played.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. That is a great pick out. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never how people he let it do. It's like class city now leading all done.
Part right.
Didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
half-time, their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Joel his own.
The moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 23.
Arsenal at the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cole. Rodri. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rivaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Definitely with all the as well for what.
Had a and lead back. A great intelligence.
It's something that can score influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure. Have it. Interesting ball. Ball on this to retreat.
Real from them to finally put the game to bed, but they.
To the 5 minutes. Range and Everton's annoying.
I look predictable. I think it's to closing out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And we're one of those games that felt deserved, but for and the means it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections.
Just a quick
Well, you can never
today.
predict
Please
the
refrain
results
from
of
parking
these
outside
games.
the stadium.
Your usual
Thank you very
indicators
much
like
for your
form
cooperation.
become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... and Everton's annoying.
I look predictable. Look predictable. I think it's to closing out.
Added minutes. Added minutes has been indicated.
We're one of those games that felt deserved, but for and the means it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections.
Just a quick
Well, you can
reminder
never
today.
predict
Please
the
refrain
results
from
of
parking
these.
Good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, what has happened here? He won't be happy with that one. Nedved.
Cole really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now it's from big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Nedved. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Schneider. Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Messi! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Romario. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Now it's Romario. Cole. Cole! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Romario, and he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Romario demonstrated great strength.
Cole! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way. He's got a side of goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Izarazu. Cole. Cole. Oh, has a goal! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Cole! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Gerrard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Romario. Romario running with the ball. Conte, nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Romario. Now it's Romario. Cole. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Romario. Lizarazu makes the interception. Nedved. Cole. And he's let fly. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field.
Well played, well sorted out.
19, Deco.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Kyle Walker. And here's Inzaghi. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
He's really trying to...
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
No time for change. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lizarazu, a man we've all come to watch. And here's Drogba. Adams makes the interception. And he can clear it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eto'o. Eto'o! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's there to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Well read, nice interception. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Could be danger here! That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ruben Dias. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.